shampoo mogul, media mogul, razor mogul, chocolate mogul, media mogul. It's just about doing the thing. Just do the thing.
When you're talking about this, you're making the Snow White. I'm imagining that you're driving this little buggy behind these semis that are gold is pouring off the back, and you're just picking it up and you're like, well, whatever, I might as well take this. Oh, they threw that out. I'll take this one too. If they want to abandon their most valuable IP and the things that made them valuable, I see in so many ways with like Jeremy's razors, for instance, and Jeremy's chocolate. You're like, well, if you don't want it, I guess I'll take it.
Yeah.
And now here's the Daily Wire exploding in popularity because they're just giving away this value, abandoning it.
I mean, I'm just a lowly shampoo mogul, but I came by it honest. You know, they
shampoo mogul, media mogul, razor mogul, chocolate mogul, media mogul. It's just about doing the thing. Just do the thing.
If they don't want the business, to your point, we're going to make the business. And someone asked me, you know, what will you do if Disney manages to course correct here? First of all, I don't think they can. I don't think that Disney. I think they know that something is amiss.
Does anybody disagree? Does anybody disagree that Disney can't course correct? So do you put a 1 in the chat if you think that Disney can course correct? Weird. Yeah, gotcha.
I don't think that they can identify the difference between the parts of their views that are so radical that the public is rejecting them and the parts of their views that aren't, because they live in a bubble within a bubble within a bubble within a bubble. People who've worked for Disney have told us, you know, Disney has basically fired everyone over the last 5 to 7 years who didn't toe that party line. There's no one left over there who would know how to do this if they were paid to.
Yeah, exactly, Zippy. So what Jeremy was just saying, pretty much what Zippy was saying is like they can, but will they? And Jeremy takes it a step further and it's like, well, even if they wanted to, they couldn't, because there's no people there who are not in a bubble within a bubble within a bubble. It's not just the leftist bubble. It's not just the California bubble. It's not just the LA bubble. It's within the Hollywood bubble, and it's probably another layer there as well. Contact said a 1, but it'll take about 5 years to gain trust back. It depends on what you mean, because like if they decided to like just completely flip the script and go full like conservative, like based as fuck, like all that kind of stuff today, we wouldn't get the first based Disney movie for at least 2 years. So are you saying like, you know, that it would take years of, oh, they're working on this. Okay, let's see. And then their first thing that's, we're not expecting base, but like, okay, their first thing that's not supposed to be super woke. Let's see what it is. Okay, it wasn't good. A little bit here. Then the next one, they're like, a little bit more. Because 5 years is, I'd say closer to 10. I'd say closer to 10. And 169 agrees with Zippy. So they don't want to. Well, they didn't want to, but finally, they are turning it around. So he said the executives only think in terms of shareholders. It will take years for the executive dinos, the dino brains, to change anything. Yeah, well, I mean, it has taken years. That's exactly the point, is that like Glomtech specifically said it. Where is it? He's been waiting for years now. And so it did take them years. And finally, they figured out, oh, this ain't working. People on Twitter like it, but the people who give us money don't like it.
But if they do manage to course correct, and if it costs me my business, I'll be like Elliot Ness at the end of The Untouchables. I'll go have a drink.
Yeah, just be like, hell yeah. First of all, he has got 1 billion other companies that he's starting. There's 1 billion other woke areas. And if that, like, you would have to be the kind of person who would rather get rich than fix, than you know, sacrifice money to fix, not just say, oh, pay taxes and hopefully no, but to fix society like that. And you know, nobody is obligated to want to give their own personal money to fix society. But what he's saying is that would be good. I would rather fail and let Disney succeed if that means a better society.
Like we won. It would be far better for our culture. It'd be far better for Western civilization for Disney to become Disney again than it would be for Bentkey to spend the next 100 years becoming Disney.
Yep. Yeah, you know, the way I see it is
Exactly, Milk.
if I woke up tomorrow
Exactly.
and Disney was making good family-friendly content, crime was going way down,
Mhm.
the Democrats apologized to Trump, all of these things turned around, I wouldn't know what to even do. I'd probably just sitting here talking about UFOs or something, and then I'd go skateboarding and I'd be like, I don't need to do anything.
Well, those would be good shows too.
I would just
Be
sit
nice.
at home with my thousands and thousands and thousands of unsold bottles of shampoo.
What are you going to do?
I would smell great and have nothing to do.
I feel
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. In case the world actually does turn around, I will still be here. There is still work to be done. There's still going to be dumb people. There's still going to be stuff for us to talk about. Let's course correct and give us live action 90s X-Men, the animated series. Then they'll make money. They already are. They already are doing that. X-Men 97 is supposed to come out, what, next year? Or the year after? But they already have that in the pipe. In the pipe. I mean, I'm not super excited about the notion of going back to the well again, but if we're in that stage where we're just gonna pick stuff from the past, 90s X-Men is the place to go.
I feel like, yeah, the way you describe it is, I'd probably much rather have solved these problems and then retire off into the sunset and relax and hang out, get a nice brick oven, grill some burgers and hang out with your friends and have a beer. But instead, I wake up every day.
I sure as shit hope not. I mean, maybe before they put it in writing that they were like, okay, we are aware that the wokeness is not working. Maybe 2 days ago, I would have probably expected that that's what X-Men 97 was going to be. But now seeing that that's what they're doing, specifically going to the X-Men in terms of MCU stuff, where they know it was successful, and then we've already seen them trying to introduce like the mutants and stuff in a way that we are going to remember it from the comics. You know, we have the yellow hover chair, we had the in the Miss Marvel thing, and Deadpool 3 has Wolverine in his yellow suit and everything. So I think the course correction has happened. I think it's going to take a while for us to see it, but I think I would be very surprised if X-Men 97 was trash and woke. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that clip, check out the full live stream link in the bio and catch me live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. See you there.